body and the mind has been acclaimed to be together now, has been already acclaimed by scientists, researchers now. You know, we yogis are 5,000-year-old science. You are 800-year-old science. So that's the gap we have. We talk things which you explore on us. Because we do PhD on Quran, we do PhD on Patanjali Yoga Sutras. So that's the irony of this world, that science was way, way, way ahead. And today I'm going to talk about the relationship of the body and the mind, because you must understand. In Shiva Samhita, very beautiful line Lord Shiva wrote, if you control your mind, you control your breath. If you control your breath, you control your mind. Beautiful line. No man in this universe can put a thread, small needle and a thread, without stopping your breath. That's the relationship of the breath to the mental body, which I'll explain you when we go to the science of pranayama. But here we're talking about Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha, and in Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha, the most important segment is the mind. And I am exploring the mind now. I'm opening my heart and telling you that what is this mind? Because when I close my eyes, I cannot find the mind. You can find minding. You can actually find minding. And minding is not an English word. I told you first day, my English is weak. The best I can speak, I'm doing for you. Now, as this body responds to anything with its 5 senses, the body responds to any stimulus with 5 senses. Maybe a touch, a smell, a vision, sound, and taste. Where does the taste bud live? In this human body, which actually, when you are drugged, you take LSD, you take all that drugs, what happens? Brain controls the body then. You know, what happened to you? Where's your finger? Where's your hand? Where's your awareness? Just doomed. Mind takes over. Mind and its imagination actually takes over. You go into the world of illusion. And that's why it's called illusion, because that's not true. What is illusion? Illusion means anything that is not true. Most of the mental, you look at schizophrenia, look at all the mental problem. Human being might go in that trip of illusion. And there where I told you about the physical body, how does it respond to stimulus? And this human mind also responds to 5 stimulus. Right knowledge, wrong knowledge, imagination, sleep, and memory. Your mind can only do this 5 activity. See the research of Patanjali. See how precise is he. Can you show me the 6th? No. What do you do when you're empty? Right knowledge, wrong knowledge, imagination, sleep, and memory. And that's why in next sutras, when I'm going to talk about Vritayaha, Panchatayaha, Klishta, Klish, there are 5 modifications of this human mind. I have to take the reference of the next sutra, because to explain mind, I have to move ahead. I have to move ahead. This mind can be controlled by body also. And that is the science of yoga. No way you can control the mind by finger movement or arm movement. Imagine your girlfriend left you. Raise your arm. Will it help you? No. Why not? But these 8,400,000 postures. Hello, my friend. There are 8,400,000 postures in yoga. It'll take you a lifetime to learn from a teacher. It took me 7 lifetimes, maybe more. Maybe more. The moment you get into the process of the science, why does a yogi want you to put your head down and leg up? Do you know the implication to it? Have you ever thought what it can do to this human body? It can do beautiful. Earth is a positively charged magnet. Earth is a positively charged magnet. Anything above the earth is negatively charged. That's why you have more headache than leg ache, because it is in the positive charge. Yogis have experimented with this body to win the mind. Once again, yogis have experimented by the help of the body to win the mind. There's only science available on galaxy, on planet. This is the only spiritual science which says that you can master the mind with this body. Only science. There's no religion in the world which talks about body and mind. They talk about faith, they talk about love, they talk about helping others, they talk about being human, they talk about n number of things. But no one is telling me the steps to the divinity. And this is the science which actually tells you that yes, first master the body. First, you have to master this human body. You should be able to sit in a posture for very, very, very long time. And that's the magic of yoga. And that's the magic of Patanjali. He says, body resides in the mind. Body resides in the mind. Mind resides in the body. That I can't understand. That really, Patanjali must be wrong. What happens in hypnosis? If a hypnotist has said that you are paralyzed, you actually can't move. If a hypnotist has taken you to a point where he says you are paralyzed, you can't move. There's a lot of scientific evidence around it. So, mind can control the body. And only through yoga, body can control the mind. This is one section of the mind. This is one little detailed understanding about the mind. And now mind is actually minding. The mind actually minds. Because someone said something not right to your ego, you feel hurt. You feel sad. You feel depressed. or you feel very happy and excited and elevated. Someone else can make your mind happy. Wow. See this mind. It can actually reside outside your body. I saw a pretty woman. It affected my mind, and I'm thinking. My body has no control over it. I symbolize this. I always think about someone so beautiful. Like for me, I love an actor. I respect him. Amitabh Bachchan. If I see a movie of Amitabh Bachchan, my mind gets happy. I had an opportunity to sit with him. I made myself more happy. So mind can reside outside the body. Imagine. Now the third phenomena happened here. And behavioral science, psychology, has accepted now that body and mind are together. And see what Patanjali is walking up to. It can go outside the body. Imagine. So is my mind controlled from outside the body, inside the body, by the universal body, by Almighty, by God, by relationship, by friend, by family? What is my mind? Mind is a crowd. Mind is actually a crowd. And that's why when you meditate, you can't switch off all the channels. So acceptance that my mind is a crowd is the beginning of the path of yoga. Acceptance that I am a crowd within is the path of yoga. Yogi says, don't go up straight, go downstairs. It's beautiful. If you want to climb up to the 10th floor, you have to take a lift or a ladder. The whole science of yoga initially belongs to the down floor. You sit and you move. Sit for 10 minutes. See what happens. Your leg will hurt, your back will hurt, your arms will hurt. You'll feel uneasy. You will not be comfortable. The West's beautiful proverb is, empty mind is devil's workshop. And East's beautiful proverb is, empty mind is his workshop. You have learned the art to empty the mind. So mind not only is modification, mind has its own expression. And in the next video, I'm going to talk about how mind has its own expression. Mind is a full movie by himself. Thank you.